the performance of tonight's national anthem, please welcome Emmy and Tony Award-winning actress and singer and Oklahoma native, Kristin Chenoweth.
Okay, let's set the scene. Game 7 NBA Finals. The air is just electric, right? And then out walks this huge star to sing the national anthem. We're talking Kristin Chenoweth. But here's the thing that caught our eye. For someone who's been on massive stages, this one performance, she said, made her really nervous. Surprisingly so. So today, we're digging into that performance, the one described as unreal. We want to unpack what made it so different. We'll look at, her connection to the team, the fan reactions, and this fascinating reason behind those nerves.
Exactly. And our guide for this is a really great article by Katie Bowlby. It's titled, Kristin Chenoweth Delivers Unreal National Anthem at NBA Finals. It lays out the whole story beautifully.
Okay, so Kristin Chenoweth, most people know her, right? Broadway legend, amazing voice, and the event was huge. Game 7 NBA Finals, her team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were up against the Indiana Pacers. High stakes doesn't even begin to cover it.
Not at all. And what's key here, right off the bat, is her connection to the Thunder. It's not superficial. She's from Oklahoma, born and raised. And get this, her dog's name is Thunder.
Okay, wow, that's real commitment, not just showing up for the photo op.
Not even close. She actually told the AP that she was a cheerleader back in high school in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And while, yeah, she liked football, basketball was always her thing, she loved the teamwork, she specifically said, "This is my team. It's personal." She also mentioned she basically never misses a game unless she's physically on stage performing somewhere else.
Right. So she's a legit diehard fan, which makes her being there feel different somehow. How does she look on the court? Does she go full glam or?
Well, she kind of blended it, actually. She wore a Thunder t-shirt, jeans, but then these amazing knee-high bedazzled boots. So it was this cool mix of fan and star, very her. And then the singing started.
Ah, yes, the anthem itself. The article says it was incredible and ended with an unreal high note. You can just picture the crowd going wild.
Oh, for sure. And the reaction online, especially on her Instagram video, was immediate. People were blown away.
Yeah, like what were people saying?
Just tons of praise. Things like Glinda to Dan in, Thunder up, referencing her wicked role, lots of fire emojis, her singing is fireful, and that note definitely got attention. That high note, baby girl, someone even called her the MVP of the game just for the anthem. So yeah, people felt the energy.
Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting for me. This seasoned performer, who's done, as she put it, pretty big moments in entertainment, she admits to the AP that she was nervous for this. Why? Why the nerves for something she must love doing for a team she loves?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? You'd think maybe the opposite, that the love would make it, easier. She did say she was very honored that they asked, and she was clearly bursting with pride for the team. She said she was proud of these kids, really wanted them to pull off the win, but still nervous. It suggests something else was at play.
And this is the insight, the real aha moment from the article, I think. She drew this really clear line. When the NFL, for example, has hired her to sing the anthem, she's strictly neutral. It's a job, professional distance.
Exactly. But this time, for the NBA Finals Game 7, the NBA hadn't hired her. She wasn't contracted. That meant she didn't have to be neutral. She was free to be a complete fan. Her words were, "I'm thundering it up."
That changes everything. It wasn't a professional appearance in the same way. It was like a fan getting to live out a dream on the biggest stage.
Precisely. And suddenly the nerves make perfect sense, don't they? It's not stage fright about mugging up a job. It's the weight of wanting to deliver something powerful for your people, for your team, from the heart. It's personal pressure.
So that distinction, the hired gun versus the true believer, how does that change how we even perceive the performance, do you think, as the audience?
Well, it just adds this whole other layer, I think. It taps into authenticity. When you sense that someone isn't just technically proficient, but they're pouring genuine passion into it, you feel that. It goes beyond just hitting the notes. You connect with the emotion behind it. Think about it. You can often tell, can't you? When someone is just going through the motions versus when they really mean it.
Yeah, you really can. It's that sense of personal investment making something more memorable, more impactful. It wasn't just a celebrity appearance, it was a fan moment, amplified.
Exactly right. So summing it up, this performance wasn't just notable for the vocals, which were apparently stunning. It was special because it came from a place of deep, genuine, uncompensated loyalty. Kristin Chenoweth, the fan, was on that court. The nerves were part of the passion.
So, something to think about as you go through your day. When is personal connection elevate something ordinary? Think about a time maybe you saw someone performing a public duty, or even just a task, but doing it with such clear personal investment that it became something else, something truly moving or memorable. Where else have you seen that kind of personal passion transform a role or a moment? It's an interesting thought.